What's up with this internet shit? Scrapple TV.
Welcome to our show this evening. We have two friends here, Wes and Leon, that would like to tell you about their project.
How's it going, Fred?
Good.
Good to be here. Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
Leon and I, aka Sonkin, and I play in a band called Grimace Federation, and we've joined forces to do this event called Popular Science. People from kind of all over the world come in and play the event.
For us, it's more so about like bringing in artists that might not necessarily play in Philly at this juncture of their career. We just try to put them in a situation where it's like we know that like regardless of how many people come, there will be like people there, and they will be very receptive to like new music that they might not necessarily get a chance to see.
I was listening, to some of your stuff. It sounds original. It sounds pretty exciting. You have an interest in electronic technology.
It's all fun. Technology is great until it turns on us and decides to kill us.
Probably already happened. I think that we've all probably been, possessed, or our brains have been taken over slightly by computers and the internet, and we're being forced to make robot music.
You seem really excited about what you're doing,
I think you have to be.
There's obstacles. Hey, cat.
Cat? Yeah. It's a big influence is cats and stuff.
Besides your project, Popular Science, could you tell me a little bit more about your solo project?
I play in a band called Grimace Federation, which is an instrumental outfit. We've been together for a long time, but it's definitely evolved. It used to be more kind of from a fusion background.
Yeah, I was watching some of it. I liked it.
Oh, cool. Like we were saying, the government takeover of our brains forcing us to really get with technology. I think, we've incorporated laptops and sequencers and samplers, and it's kind of taken a turn for more of an electronic sound.
I would say the government took over our brains. I mean, all this stuff was a product of scientists and individual companies and all this stuff. And the government says, how can we resist? We don't have such technology, right?
That's true.
Lead us into a new age,
We do have the technology now.
Well, I mean, it comes from scientists. It don't actually come from the government,
Government probably hired scientists, though.
What I read in the background, it's mostly individual, people like, Steve Jobs.
Yeah, sure.
About,
I'm familiar with him.
Since I lived through that time in 1976, back then I was 21, I could be a little more aware of, he was a garage inventor.
That's amazing, yeah.
That invented the computer.
How did he come up with that concept, though? Like, how was he able to come up with that invention?
Look at the UNIVAC 1 was the first computer. It was probably maybe bigger than this whole thing.
That's unbelievable.
The UNIVAC 1.
Yeah.
You have a computer this big.
Exactly, yeah.
It would have probably took, with the UNIVAC 1, more computers than the entire Empire State Building. Little computer now, you probably couldn't get 10,000 of them to match them, man. Could you tell me a little more about your solo project, Leon?
I DJ and produce under, it's just my last name, Sonkin. It takes elements of avant-garde, like minstrel music, and combines it with like 70s singer-songwriter. I listen to a lot of, modern electronic music. I'm very influenced by like a lot of like heavier bands from like the 80s and 90s. I never really set out to make like electronic music or like a specific genre. To me, it's always just like beats.
It caught my ear, it sounds good. It sounds good to me. I thought to myself, I can't remember ever hearing it any place before. Do you have any websites or spottings you would like our audience to know about?
SoundCloud.com/Sonkin.
Mine's at grimacefederation.com.
Okay, thanks. I hope you see the stars as bright tonight as I will. I'm Fred Mlynarski. This is the Fred Mlynarski Show. If you have anything to say to our guest or to me, send it in. We'll look it over and maybe we'll even write a new show about it. Thanks again. Have a nice evening.